Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Murshid bin Nur Azmi and I am an Islamic financial planner. So today I would like to share to all of you about what is Islamic financial planning and the importance of it. So let's restart. The Islamic financial planning is the effort by an individual or corporation in managing their financial affairs in accordance with the Sharia to meet their life goals. So next we move to the sources in developing Islamic financial planning. For the framework, it is based on the conventional financial planning model. For the primary sources, there are four, which are Al-Quran, Sunnah or Hadith, Ijma' Ulama, and also Qiyas. And the last one for the secondary sources, there are two, which are Ijtihad and also Uruf. So why financial planning from Islamic view? First, Islam as a comprehensive religion which emphasizes worldly life and hereafter. Second, concept of Allah's bounty. It is very important in Islam as a good Muslim is required to have a proper balance between the fulfillment of his spiritual and worldly obligations. Third, Muslims are encouraged to plan their life and put effort to achieve the goal setting before proceeding to tawakal. And the last one, as a Muslim still has to commit to financial planning because either he would leave debt or children to the trusted one. So let's move to the concept of Islamic financial planning. First, the additional activities or areas not found in conventional, which are obligation of zakat, takaful planning, and also assets distribution according to Sharia. Second, the prime concern for Muslim investors in investment planning is to ensure that all investment activities are Sharia compliant. And the last but not least, the financing aspect must be in line with the Sharia principles, one of which and the most important is no element of riba, which is interest free. Okay, next we move to the importance of Islamic financial planning based on Al-Quran. First, the importance of time and thus implies that we need to set our goals in life. Allah has said in Surah Al-Asr verse 1 until 3, the time, verily, man is in loss, except those who believe in Islam and do the righteous good deed and recommend one another to the truth and recommend one another to patience. The second importance is importance of where and how to spend our wealth. Allah has said in Surah Al-Isra verse 26, and render to the kindred their due rights as also to those in want and to the wayfarer, but squander not your wealth in the manner of spendthrift. Verily, spendthrift are brothers of the evil ones, and the evil ones is to his Lord ungrateful. So based on these two verses from Al-Quran, we already know that financial planning is very important for Muslim to get a better life. So next, let's move to the importance of Islamic financial planning based on Hadith. According to Al-Bukhari and Muslim, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned, remember 5 things before comes 5 things, which is healthy before sick, young before old, rich before poor, spacious before tight, life before death. Okay, the second hadith is the Prophet stated, a Muslim should prepare himself for the next world as if he is going to die tomorrow, but at the same time work hard to improve all his worldly comfort as if he is going to live forever. Narrated by Al-Dailani. So, based on these two hadiths, we noted that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam encouraged their ummah to plan and prepare for their life carefully. So, for the conclusion, first, in Islam, Muslims are discouraged to be in debt. Second, greatest sin is to die in a state of debt and no asset to pay it off. Therefore, in Islam, financial planning can be used as a tool in managing one's wealth. In this perspective, financial planning is therefore a must and is not only for the high income earner and rich but applies to all. That's all from me. Thank you.